In a packed courtroom, the atmosphere crackled with tension as Selena Gomez took the stand, her expression a mixture of determination and vulnerability. This was not just another legal battle, it was a moment where emotions ran high and revelations threatened to change everything. The case involved her ex-boyfriend, Justin Bieber, and the influential mogul Diddy, whose presence loomed large over both their lives. As Selena prepared to share her truth, the audience held its breath, eager to hear the story that had been shrouded in secrecy for far too long. Selena began her testimony with a calm yet firm voice, revealing the hidden struggles Justin had faced during their relationship. She spoke about the pressures of fame that weighed heavily on him, pressures that were amplified by Diddy's ruthless ambition. The courtroom listened intently as she described how Diddy's influence over Justin was not just professional, but deeply personal, affecting every aspect of his life. Justin, a talented artist in his own right, had become entangled in a web of expectations and manipulation that left him feeling trapped. As Selena recounted her experiences, emotions surged through the room. She shared how Justin had confided in her about the relentless demands placed upon him by Diddy, a man who had been both a mentor and, at times, a tormentor. The stories poured out, painting a picture of a young man struggling to find his identity amid the chaos of fame and the expectations of those around him. Selena revealed moments when Justin would come home exhausted, emotionally drained from trying to meet Diddy's relentless standards. It was a side of Justin that the public rarely saw, a side marked by anxiety and self-doubt. The courtroom, filled with journalists, fans, and curious onlookers, was captivated by Selena's honesty. She described how Diddy often pushed Justin to take on projects that didn't align with his artistic vision, all in the name of commercial success. Selena recalled a particularly painful conversation where Justin expressed his frustration over feeling like a puppet, controlled by someone else's desires. The weight of those words hung heavy in the air, resonating with everyone present. As Selena continued, she spoke about the toll this pressure took on Justin's mental health. She described sleepless nights filled with anxiety and moments when he felt completely isolated, even in a room full of people. Justin's struggles were not just personal battles, they were a reflection of the darker side of fame that few dared to discuss. The audience could see the pain in Selena's eyes as she relayed how she tried to support him, often feeling helpless as he navigated a world that seemed intent on breaking him. The courtroom erupted in whispers as Selena revealed something that few outside their close circle knew. She spoke of a time when Justin had reached a breaking point, overwhelmed by Diddy's demands and the constant scrutiny of the media. In that moment of vulnerability, Justin turned to Selena and admitted that he felt like he was losing himself. Those words struck a chord, highlighting the emotional turmoil that often accompanies fame. It was a raw, honest moment that left many in tears, including some members of the jury. In the midst of the emotional testimony, Selena described the moments when Diddy's influence crossed a line. She recounted an incident where Justin was pressured into attending parties and events that made him uncomfortable, all while Diddy assured him it was for his career. The pressure to conform to Diddy's image of success became suffocating, leading Justin to feel as though he had no control over his own life. The courtroom became a space for collective empathy as Selena's words painted a vivid picture of the turmoil Justin endured. As the testimony unfolded, the dynamics between Selena, Justin, and Diddy became more complex. Selena spoke about the moments when she witnessed Justin's struggle firsthand. She described how Diddy would often dismiss Justin's feelings, emphasizing the importance of image over emotional well-being. This dismissal further deepened Justin's sense of isolation, creating a chasm between him and those who genuinely cared for him. The audience could feel the weight of Selena's words, sensing the frustration and anguish that had built up over the years. Selena's testimony struck a chord not only with those in the courtroom but also with fans who had long admired Justin from afar. Many began to realize that the stories they read in tabloids only scratched the surface. Behind the glitz and glamour, Justin was battling demons that were often overlooked. Selena's willingness to share these intimate details showcased her loyalty and the deep connection they once had, illuminating the sacrifices made in the name of love. As the day wore on, Selena's revelations continued to unfold. She spoke about the public perception of their relationship, which often focused on the highs and lows without acknowledging the deeper struggles they faced together. The narrative was shaped by media speculation, leaving little room for the reality of their experiences. Selena emphasized that while they shared beautiful moments, the darker times were equally significant and deserved acknowledgement. This perspective shifted the way the audience viewed not only Selena but also Justin and the complexities of their relationship. The courtroom was silent as Selena recounted a particularly heart-wrenching moment when Justin had a breakdown after a public event. She described how he was overwhelmed by the attention and the expectations placed upon him. It was during this time that Selena realized how deeply Diddy's influence affected Justin's mental state. Diddy's relentless pursuit of success often overshadowed the emotional needs of those around him, and in that moment, Selena felt the weight of responsibility to protect Justin from the very world that was supposed to uplift him. Throughout her testimony, Selena's strength shone through. She was not just a supportive partner, she became an advocate for Justin's well-being. She expressed her desire for him to reclaim his identity, emphasizing the importance of mental health in a world that often prioritized success over emotional stability. Her words resonated with many in the courtroom, highlighting universal truth. The pressures of fame can be overwhelming, and it is crucial to prioritize one's mental health above all else. As the day came to a close, the courtroom buzzed with discussions about the implications of Selena's testimony. Many recognized that this case was about more than just Justin and Diddy. It was about the struggles faced by artists in the industry. Selena had opened the door to a conversation about mental health, the expectations of fame, and the need for genuine support within the industry. It was a turning point, not just for Justin but for countless others who found themselves grappling with similar issues. In the weeks that followed, Selena's testimony sparked a movement. Fans began sharing their own stories of mental health struggles, creating a space for open dialogue about the pressures of fame and the importance of emotional well-being. The revelations in the courtroom became a rallying cry for those who felt marginalized by the industry's demands. Selena had not only shared her truth, but had also ignited a conversation that resonated far beyond the courtroom walls.